Okay, Mighty Morphin Season 1, the very beginning. So here's what happens. People on the moon that somehow has an atmosphere and gravity see what is apparently a dumpster, and instead of not touching it like anyone would, they open it, unleashing a very goofy witch who immediately wants to take revenge on the nearest planet. Mars! No, actually Earth. Back on Earth, a floating head, Zordon, wakes up and senses that Rita has escaped and commands his robot to teleport 5 teenagers with attitude to the command center to become heroes. Ironically, the ones he did pick have no attitudes whatsoever and are goody two-shoes. Once they arrive, Zordon explains that he wants them to become Power Rangers, multicolored heroes that definitely are not wearing spandex, in order to defeat Rita and save the world. Naturally, they are very apprehensive, as that is a huge responsibility, but after getting attacked by putties on their way out of the command center, they morph for the first time and then go to fight a monster in the city, where they show off their individual skills and weapons and defeat the monster. You thought that was it of the monster? No, Rita then throws her wand towards the Earth, somehow throwing it with enough speed to get to the Earth in seconds. It hits the ground, growing the monster to Godzilla size, but luckily, the Rangers have their own Godzilla-sized robots called Zords, with each Ranger having their own individual one based off of the very inaccurate version of the dinosaurs. They then combine their big robots into one big robot called a Megazord and defeat the monster. More like he runs away, but still. Then nothing really happens for a while. The city gets attacked, they defeat it, some lesson or problem is solved, etc, etc. But then, plot happens. Rita decides to fight fire with fire, or in this case, Ranger on Ranger, and picks her own teenager and brainwashes him to become the evil Green Ranger. Over the next few episodes, the Green Ranger attacks and almost seemingly wins a few times, and even disables Zordon for a little bit. But then, the evil sword controlling him is broken, and he is freed, joining the team. But then nothing happens for a while. But then the plot strikes again, and after being salty her Green Ranger is now good, she puts a magic spell on a magic candle to take away his powers. Did I read that right? A candle? Not some sort of magic ritual. Granted, it is a quote-unquote magic candle, but still. But to keep his powers from going into the wrong hands, he gives his coin to the Red Ranger, where he gets his definitely not cloth shield and dragon dagger. After a while, he does get his powers back, but it's only temporary, and he ends up losing it by the end of the season. This is the last major events that make up Season 1. If you like this, let me know, and I'll make Season 2. And just to make it clear, I love Power Rangers and always will. It means a lot to me, and while I may bash on it in this video, we all know that's part of the charm of it.